times. My place is so freaking hot out. As forest fires are so freaking smoky out there that I'm hiding in the bedroom right now because it's got AC. So we got background noise. It's the fan and the AC going. Sorry, I ain't turning it off. It's too bloody hot. So we're doing Patience by Guns N' Roses. I did screw up there a few times. I learned this yesterday. And I should take another day with this, but if I don't do the lesson today, then I'm going to leave it till next week, and next week I'm gone. So, I'm doing it now. So I did screw up a few places, but that's fine. I usually screw up anyway, right? So Patience, Guns N' Roses. So what we got? We got G, low G, 3 open 1. D, open open open. E, 1 1 1. A, 1 open 1. And then that's the verses. Chorus, we got a G, which we're going to do 3 3 3. And then D, open open 2 for that one. G, D, B minor, which we're going to do 2 1 2. And then there's also A and the E in there, which we already said. And then there is a C chord in here, which we're just going to do 3 4 3. Only appears once, and it's fine just to do that. Rootless C. So, different setup. I don't know my angles here. I should bring this up a little closer. That's not too bad, right? It might be nicer just a plain background than what I usually have, right? I don't know. No. So on that. So I said before in my last videos things were up in the air because my place was for sale and I didn't know what was going on. Well, I know what's going on. I just got evicted today. The people that bought it are moving in, so I get too much of this. So freaking everything's going to be a gong show for the next little while. Still going to be doing lessons. That's not going to change. But summertime anyway. I'm very wishy-washy with when I get down to doing a lesson anyway. So probably nothing's going to change too much. Okay, so the key we're doing is in G. I tried to transpose this into a D, but even though we had all the chords, it just did not sound right. The voicing wasn't right. So when I changed it to a G, it just so perfect. So if you just want to do the song without any of the melody, do the whistle part, you're going to be doing G, D, E, verse, and then the chorus is G, D, G, B minor, G, D, A. And then you do again, G, D, G, D, no, so G, D, G, B minor, G, D, A. That's pretty much it until we get to the last part, which we'll do when we get to the part. That part. Okay, now so your melody line on this, we're gonna do. Alright, so for that first part, which is the whistle, I'm kind of doing more of a strum pick, strumming and picking rather than a full strum, which is kind of how the song is done anyway. Kind of adding elements from what... See, this was tough because you have what Slash is doing, which is a lot of lead stuff, and then you got Axl doing the whistle, so what are we doing, right? So it's kind of a combination of the best I could get, if that makes any sense. So we start with a G. So what I'm doing there, you're in your G3-1 open, but for that melody, I'm laying down and going 3-1-1. Okay, how's that? And then you go into your D. So I'm just doing a straight run up and down. Back up. E. A. And then it's on the second string, second open. So that's the first time. Second time we do it the same way, and I know I'm kind of rushing. I got a message here. Later, it's backwards. But I'll have the tab. I'll do the tab tonight as well and have it ready for when this goes up. So we'll have it there. So second time you go through. When you go to your A, instead of doing the, you go your A, up to 2-1 open, up to 4-1, or sorry, you go from 1 open 1 to 2-1-2 to 4-1-4, or shit, still wrong. 1 open 1, 2 open 2, 4 open 2. So you just run it up. So when you put it all together, first part, second part. Okay, so that's the first verse. It's not actually a verse. That's the first way round through where he's doing a whistle over it. Then you go into the chorus, which he's still whistling over. Still no words. So from there, you can do it either way. I've been going back and forth. You can do 1 open 3, or you can do 3-3-3. 3-3-3 is probably easier. So we'll do that for the G. So it's. So you do that first time. Okay, so that's the chorus. So 3-3-3, and then you're adding 4 into your D. Just a run down 2-1 open. So the first G, so GG, add 4, D, GG, add 4 into your B minor, 2-1-2, GG, add 4, D, run down 2-1 open into your A. So it's. So you go into your D, and then you're doing an add 2 and let it off. So that's just the first time. Second time through, you do more there. So then you do it again. So now you're doing that part. So you start from the D and you go into your A. So you're doing the add to and then to open. So you're doing that hammer on. And there's times I like to go up to here and add. I go back and forth. So you do the D. And then so you do that 4 times, either low A or the high A. I think I called it D earlier. And then you go right back into the verse, but instead of any real strum pick, now you're doing like a full strum. And for the most part, I leave it the same. And then back into your verse again. So you do, I think you do it like 3 times altogether. First time is a whistle, and then the chorus whistle. Then you do the first verse, second chorus, first verse, first chorus, second verse, second chorus. So I think it's 3 times altogether. And then on that 3rd time, you're doing that. You're in the A. Just kind of stop, and then it goes. It like the song changes key. It goes into an A, and then from here you're pretty much just doing straight strumming. I didn't do any real melody to this, just because there's so much going on between his vocals and the Slash's lead is there. Oh, that's right. There's the leads part where you do the verse, chorus again. So you do the verse, chorus 4 times before you get to this. So that's if you do lead. Like if you're doing it where you're doing a whistle, you're doing singing, and you're actually singing, when you get to the solo, the melody stuff that I'm doing right now, you can throw in there as your solo, right? And then you come into this part. So then you just end that in just a straight A strum, give it a second, and then you come right back in the key of A. So what I'm doing there, I'm just alternating between A and D. What I'm doing there is I'm throwing in what Slash is kinda, but not quite doing. It's what we can do in the Merlin, right? So you do the A with nothing, and then your D with the add to, back to your A, and then from there I use my pinky. So my thumb is still on the 1st fret, and then I go down to the 4th fret. So just a rundown. Slide up into your D, and then I go up to 7, 5, 4, A. track or any other thing, but you're just alternating between the A and the E, D. So, and then this is where you throw that C in. So C, we're doing 4-3-4, right? No, sorry, 4 or 3-4-3. And I believe it just ends on the A. That's pretty much it. I know that really that isn't even close to it. There's this song. I remember learning this in high school. We used to do this song back in the day. But the guitar player we had, if he ever sees us, Neil, frick, for being the age we were, you're pretty damn good on that guitar, man. I remember that. But he learned all that picking for this song, so all I did was strum it. For the most part. Actually, I think when we did this song, I think it was just me and Mike. Yeah, I don't even remember. This is so long ago. But yeah, I never ever did any of that lead part back. It was just straight strumming song, which works, right? If you just strum it, do the whistle, everyone knows what the hell it is. You don't really have to worry about all the fancy stuff that Slash does on the song.